After layout and staking, the next irreversible stage of construction begins: footing excavation and concrete pouring. This is where mistakes become permanent and costly. Many homeowners ask whether 150,000 pesos is enough for this stage. In this episode, we will explain what footing excavation and footing concrete really involve and whether this budget is realistic. What footing excavation includes? Footing excavation involves digging to the correct depth and width for each footing based on structural plans. This is different from general site excavation because it requires precision. Each footing must match the column load it supports. Incorrect excavation depth compromises structural safety and increases future repair costs. Importance of accurate footing dimensions. Footings distribute the load of the house into the soil. If the footing is too small or shallow, it can lead to settlement and cracks. dpwh costing logic always follows exact footing dimensions from approved structural drawings. Guesswork at this stage creates long-term structural risk. Materials required for footing concrete. Footing concrete requires cement, sand, gravel, reinforcement steel, and formwork materials. The concrete mix design depends on structural requirements. Reinforcement placement and spacing are critical and must follow engineering specifications. Cutting corners here weakens the entire structure. dpwh quantity-based cost logic. dpwh costing calculates footing concrete by volume in cubic meters, including reinforcement weight and labor output. The cost is driven by quantity, not lump sum assumptions. Homeowners who understand this logic can immediately identify overpriced or underpriced footing quotations, where the 150,000 pesos typically goes. For small residential houses, 150,000 pesos may cover footing excavation, reinforcement installation, concrete materials, and basic labor if the design is simple and soil condition is favorable. This assumes standard footing sizes and no unexpected ground conditions. Factors that increase footing cost. Costs increase when footings are deeper, wider, or more numerous. Poor soil condition, groundwater presence, and difficult access also raise costs. Reinforcement quantity may increase depending on structural design. These factors must be identified before pouring concrete. Common mistakes during footing works. Common mistakes include improper excavation depth, incorrect reinforcement placement, and poor concrete mixing. These errors often result from rushing the work or cutting costs. Fixing footing mistakes usually requires demolition, making early savings very expensive later. Red flags in footing pricing. Red flags include contractors refusing to show footing quantities, offering vague lump sum prices, or skipping reinforcement inspection. Legitimate contractors can explain how many footings are required, their sizes, and the corresponding concrete volume. How to control footing costs. Cost control starts with verified structural drawings, proper excavation checks, and quantity-based costing. Homeowners should request a breakdown showing concrete volume, steel weight, and labor assumptions. This transparency protects both budget and safety. Realistic budget range. For typical bungalow or two-story residential projects, footing works may range from 120,000 to 200,000 pesos, depending on design and soil condition. The goal is not to hit the lowest number, but to ensure structural reliability. If you want professional review of footing quantities, reinforcement requirements, and cost using dpwh-aligned methods, visit www.pjsconsultancy.com. We help homeowners understand foundation costs before concrete is poured. Follow SmartPinoy Homes for practical construction guidance.